Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Laker basketball. So Lakers pulls off a shocker tonight, beating the Houston Rockets in Houston, 122 to 116. It is a shocker. Gotta admit, I missed the first half of this game again. I'm always missing games as of late. It seems like I have a strong record of either being out on dinner or doing something, having to watch a replay. I don't know what it is, but I don't get paid to watch these Lakers games, and I have a life and I'm busy. I was out Christmas shopping today, and so I missed the game. I got a little bing on my phone and I saw that we were up 36 to 20 something, 22 or something like that in the first quarter, and I saw Kuzma going off and came home mid-third quarter, saw the rest of the game from the mid-third quarter on. Kuzma went off 38 points, went crazy, and obviously he was like lights out in the first half, not missing a shot. Shot 12 for 17, 7 of 10 from 3. I mean, what are you gonna say? 38 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists for a rookie, 1 block, +9 in the plus-minus stat. An amazing game for Kuzma. Kuzma really, to me, looks like that Cedric Ceballos type, the guy who can score at. Because Cedric Ceballos, I think he put up 50 for us one time in his career. But a guy who can score at will and is an above-average scorer. He's going to be scoring above 17 points, between that 17 and 20-point range consistently. But somebody that doesn't really handle the ball that well. That's kind of like what Cedric Ceballos was to the Lakers back then. So Kuzma seems to be that guy. So shout out to Kuzma for really stepping up this game and carrying us, really. Brandon Ingram seems, I mean, as of late, the Lakers ran a lot of ISO with Brandon Ingram late the last 3 minutes of the game. I think that went well because Brandon Ingram can handle the ball pretty well and does a good job of you know, trying to get to the rim. He wasn't successful a lot, but it worked out in our favor. Bogut, I saw that Bogut started, and I tweeted out that I do like Bogut and Kuzma starting, but as a lot of people are pointing out, Bogut, and they're right. Bogut is sort of brittle. He can't sustain long minutes, and he played 17 minutes, no shots. But since I caught the third quarter on, and I saw Bogut come in the fourth quarter late, I like the way Bogut defends the rim, and that's the main thing that I see with Bogut, and the fact that Brook Lopez is out. And we beat Houston Rockets. I thought Bogut may have had a big impact, but I get it. Bogut really probably couldn't play that many minutes consistently. But I do like the way Bogut protects the rim, and because we need that. So you got Lonzo Ball playing well again over the last 4 games. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Shout out to Lonzo Ball for continuously getting into a good rhythm. I think he's shooting like close to 40% from 3 over the last 4 games, over 40% from the field. Decent play for Lonzo. Shout out to Lonzo too. Josh Hart stepping up when KCP is out on trial or something. Josh Hart, 11 points, good tough defense. I want to talk about, so Kuzma started. I like the fact that he's starting, and I always liked Kuzma off the bench, but the fact that we brought Larry Nance off the bench today, and Kuzma seems to have this sort of freedom, I would say keep Kuzma in the starting lineup and bring Larry Nance off the bench. I think he deserves with this level of play, and Kuzma is not the first time he scored 30 points, but I mean for busting out like this, he deserves to stay in the starting lineup, in my opinion. Bring Larry Nance off the bench. Larry Nance is the type of guy that likes to play off the bench anyway, doesn't mind, and still plays well. He scored 13 points tonight. So I think start Kuzma. And we need to, when KCP comes back, because KCP is solid, though he goes AWOL a lot on his shots, he is solid for us at the 2 spot, and what he's been doing all year. Now, Corey Brewer, you know, basically brought back the Florida Gators Corey Brewer and played and balled out with 21 points. So shout out to Corey Brewer. But Julius Randle and Jordan Clarkson looks like they had bad games. Julius Randle played 8 minutes, 4 points, -20, -12. Jordan Clarkson, only 4 points, 2 of 10. Now, listen, I'm going to chalk this up as one game because those two guys, Julius Randle and Clarkson, have been amazing for the Lakers all year long off the bench. So just because these guys had a bad game, I'm not going to chalk it up as like trade Randle mid-season. Listen, Randle and Clarkson have been solid for the Lakers all year and have been balling out off the bench. So the fact that they had a bad game, you can have a bad game. So it is what it is. Now, a lot of people were saying, they love the way the Lakers are gelling over the last 5-6, games, last few weeks. And rightly so. The Lakers are playing well. And they were saying that they don't want like any superstars to disrupt this. But listen, we need a superstar in here. And I think we need one at the 5 spot. I would shoot for like a Boogie Cousins in the offseason. But outside of that, I do like the way the chemistry is meshing. And for some reason, I like the way we're playing tough against a lot of teams. We've been in a lot of games over the last, 6 to 7 games or so like that. We hardly ever get blown out, and we had a tough road trip, tough part of the schedule this season, and we're playing well against these tough teams. So is it a fluke? Is it just No, I don't think it's a fluke. I think the Lakers are playing well and are actually kind of figuring some stuff out. Like they're getting more comfortable. Lonzo's getting comfortable, as he's been saying over the last several games. But I think just as a team, just knowing what we're doing, knowing what systems we're running, and just being confident in what we can do and defensively and switching against other teams, I think that's going well for us. So hopefully we keep that up. Let me know your thoughts on this game. You think it's a fluke? You think it's just something that like the Lakers are turning something around? I wouldn't be surprised if we go back because we played Golden State. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat Golden State because it's like one of those games where they beat us twice already. They're kind of yawning a little bit, and we think that we might be able to get them. So, but I do have us going home and playing well against Portland and some other teams when we go back home. So we'll see how that goes. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this game and going forward, and how well you see this Lakers squad playing, and you think this is we're going to be carrying that forward. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and MikeSportsLA follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.